So Janine scored 82 in her physics exam and 78 in her chemistry exam. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to use Z-scores to decide which one was actually the better results. Okay. Oh, bollocks, physics and chemistry is what I'm doing at uni right now. It's awesome. I'm doing astronomy right now. Astronomy does use the stars, yes. It's part of physics. There you go. I don't know who that is. Vaguely. Okay. All right, so first thing we've got to do is we've got to write down the formula. So just for Kirby's benefit, I'm not going to use a highlighter. That'd be great. I'm always missing Levi. I know. Every now and then I just sit there and go, what? All right, so there's the formula. So now we've got to write down what we know. Yes, for standard deviation. Okay, so let's have a look at physics. What do we know for physics? What was her score? 82. What was the mean? Excellent. And what was the standard deviation? 10. Go. Up here. Her score was 82 in physics. That and that. Whereas in the other one, 78 in chemistry. Mean was 66 and standard deviation was 5. Yeah, got to do it twice because you need to standardize both scores. So on the other one, X is her score. So 78 in chemistry. The mean. No, X bar is the mean. S is the standard deviation. Now, the reason they're calling it S is because it could be a sample standard deviation or it could be a population one. But we're being given the population standard deviation. Okay, so there we go. We've got the information for all of them, for both of them. We now just substitute in and solve. So we got Z equals 82 minus 62 over 10. And then for the other one, we've got Z equals 78 minus 66 over 5. You can chuck them both into a calculator. And that's what you should be getting. Everyone happy with that? 2 and 2.4. Okay, now I'll just scribble out B because that's not actually a question, but and we'll put B down here so we can answer it. All right, so that's part A. You've got the two standardized scores, the two Z scores. Damn you, pen. Is it working again? One of my mad pens. Fully thick bro pen. Wow, that's a mad pen. All right, so is everyone happy with what we've done there? Written down the formula, written down what we knew, substituted in and solved. Honestly, with general maths, you get given the formula 95% of the time. What you're doing is exactly that. You'll have different formulas for different things, whether it be health, water, resources, data, whatever. And yet, you write down the formula, you write down what you know, you substitute in, you solve. Hey, I'm recording this, you know. I'm going to play this for your dad. Yeah, I can't remember now, but it involved children and whinging, I'm pretty sure. All right, so you've got that answer now. From that, which is the better result? And you have to explain your answer. So start off, which is the better result? Chemistry. Okay, why? It is 2.4 watts. You're absolutely right, and that's it. It is 2.4 standard deviations above the mean, which is great, but what does that mean? If you want to put it in simplistic terms, which, hey, who doesn't? Now, both of those scores are above average because the average is the mean, and they're 2 standard deviations at least above the mean. They're both 2 standard deviations above the mean at least. Chemistry, on the other hand, is actually more above the mean, so above average. Okay, so they're both above average, but one of them just happens to be more above average. Okay, notice how I haven't said anything about the actual marks because they've both got different means and they've both got different standard deviations. So we're not trying to compare the marks, we're comparing the results. Make sense? So chemistry might have only been 3 marks or 4 marks above the mean, but that's because the standard deviation would have been a lot smaller. So what we're looking at is how it compares. Everyone happy with that?